I don't know if I can take a camera in here, but I'm about to find out. I was on my way back to Birmingham and saw a sign off a main stretch that runs through Alabama. It says something about this place, so let's go check it out. It's Janey Furnace. You know, I say something right off the bat here.
What's that?
I just started this video and I'm recording now, but I won't put you on. Okay. You see that bottle?
Just a minute.
That Garner bottle?
Yeah.
I found one of those. That is
cool.
That is the second one that I've ever seen in my life. As a matter of fact, a guy who is, I'm gonna turn the camera off.
Anyway.
And go back and sign in. That is so cool. That is a Garner bottle. That is awesome. So let's look around here. And these are neat. There's a cannonball. Of course, we've dug our share of garden hose, haven't we? Let's go look in the museum some more. That's neat.
We were set up, we got the National Knife Museum on a timeline. Starts that shiny sign over there, runs the outside wall.
Oh, the knives start over here and come back.
Well, yeah, part of them do. The ones on the timeline, they come back, come around the outside wall, and end up over there on that blue felt thing.
Oh, okay. So someone just let y'all borrow them, or they're part of the permanent exhibit?
They were given to us from the National Knife Museum.
Oh,
they
nice.
were up in Tennessee, and they lost their building, so they had to take everything
Wow.
out. We got about 1/3 of what they gave us showing.
Really?
Yeah, just 1/3. And
Every-
part of it's on the timeline, part of it's other places. We've also got the Knife Makers Guild display under that big black and white sign.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out too. So here's where the timeline begins.
Yeah.
Early
Other than
knives.
that, we've got our most ancient and our Native American artifacts tend to be from there over that way. Civil War era and other era artifacts tend to be from here over this way.
Okay. That's great. I've heard about this museum before, and I just wanted to show y'all, look, early knives. Of course, they started in stone. Let's see, they were in the Bronze Age. There's some widow's mites. Y'all know the Bible story about that? It's pretty neat. Some of you might. Google it. So now we're 1500s. Quill knives. I have about 6 of those that I inherited. The yellow, or I don't know what that it's called, and then the pearl handles. I don't have like the 2 in the middle. Alabama Damascus steel. I wonder if your glasses would get the reflection off. That would make everything dark. Yeah, it does the same thing. Texas, you taking notes? This is awesome. So let's see, I skipped a bunch. This is late 1700s. Now I move into early 1800s. I'm trying to get my mug out of it. Late 1800s. Push dagger. I have 2 small ones like that.
If you're interested, we do have a presentation to kind of show
Oh, do you?
what we're about.
I'm kind of just passing through.
Okay, no problem.
And I've heard about this place. I saw the sign. I thought, man, I got to stop and check it out and show it to everyone.
All right. all for that. Let them know.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Oh, well, yeah, I will.
Tell your enemies. I don't care. Just tell them to come out see me.
Tell them to come check it out, huh?
That's right.
This is late 1800s. Yeah, I do just a small YouTube channel, and there's some people that watch it, and several of them really love knives. And I had a blacksmith. Let's see, that's early 1900s. There's a blacksmith that made a really nice knife, and there's a guy in Texas. I call him Texas. He has sent me some really nice knives too. It's really neat. So let's look at Civil War stuff. No carbines. Y'all know what we're looking for.
We have one weapon only still set up as flintlock. It's this back one back here.
Yeah.
All the rest of them are percussion cap. Some of them started out as flintlock style, but they switched over as soon as they could because percussion cap's a lot better than flintlock.
Now, there's a Smith carbine. That's similar to a Burnside.
I do have a Burnside carbine on the far side over there.
No way. Really?
Certainly do. Rolling block Burnside.
Okay, we gotta see it. And I'm gonna show them a picture.
Okay.
Let me go to my pictures. I found one in a river.
Oh, wow.
And I've been in the process of
Found that in a river?
cleaning it up. Yeah.
Ah, well, that's better than an arrowhead, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. It's a find of a lifetime for me because I am not very I'm not what you'd call a very good relic hunter, but I got friends who are.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Burnside carbine.
You know, found about 10 of the rounds near it.
Uh-huh.
We only found one solid cased one like that, and a bunch of the lead where the brass had gone away.
Was that near?
The guy done his research, and we get out and we look, and he put us on it. And there's Burnside right there himself,
Yep, that's the boy.
on loan. You know, there's about
Mr. Frank Brickhouse.
10 to 15 tops I found online for sale,
Uh-huh.
and I want one so bad I can't
Well,
stand
the
it.
one I'm looking for is a
Look at that.
Spencer repeater with the coffee grinder in the
Oh yeah.
handle. I would love to have one of those in here. But the only one I've ever actually seen, was at the museum at...
So do you take this stuff out and look at it when nobody's around, like check it out and all that?
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that.
Really? I won't touch that if you'll take it out and sit it right here, and then, or you go straight to jail. Do not pass zero. Do not pass go. I understand.
I don't take them out.
Man, I understand.
In front of people.
You know, yeah, the forearm stock, depends on who you talk to, is what it's called, is still complete on mine. Everything is there, including the saddle ring,
Wow.
the sling, swivel. I can't believe it. But what I didn't know is if mine had the butt plate on it, and it does. See, the whole thing's iron. I thought
Yeah.
there would be some brass on it somewhere, but there's not.
No, hey.
But I didn't know it either. But Henry had a repeater in the Civil War.
Henry repeater. It was used to take the arms and legs off. I always call this my Halloween exhibit for terror.
Well, that's a photograph from an early book, isn't it? Or
Oh yeah,
a copy.
one of the old.
Yeah, it is a tragic story.
But this is the scariest part of it. That rock, that's what's known as a
The
bite rock or a bite bullet, and it's where we get the expression "bite the bullet." Because you come into the surgeon's place and some orderly will give you this. Say, okay, doc's gonna cut your leg off in a minute. Bite on this so that you don't scream and jump around. He's liable to make a mistake.
Oh my goodness.
There's some fuzzy men back in those days.
Oh yeah. Man, there is so much in here. I never knew there would be so much.
Yeah, we're kind of proud of it.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, this fella's donated a lot of stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Quite a bit.
You have his name outside.
I had some of his family's pictures from the Civil War era.
Really?
Some of his family that was there.
I have a great, how many greats, I don't know, granddad who fought for the Confederacy. Yeah, what's the story on those? Are like my grandmother's.
Well, these belong to General PGT Beauregard, if you've ever heard of him.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay. He had a headquarters over here. He was regional commander of the area in 1864. And he was in the Ten Oaks, if you've ever been over to Jacksonville, there's a place called Ten Oaks Plantation.
I've been through, yeah.
Okay, it's a lawyer's office now, but anyway, it's still there. And when he was here in 1864, he had his crystal there. Well, 1864 was a rough year for the Confederacy.
Oh, yeah.
And when he was doing the rear echelon logistics for Hood's push up into Tennessee, and so when Hood came tumbling back, he had to jump up and run. Union came in, our folks hid this stuff. He had to leave it behind, and he never came back for it, so it got left there, and eventually we got it here.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That fellow right up there in the picture, that's
right here.
it's John
Pelham.
Pelham.
Pelham, yeah.
He's the most famous guy to come out of our county here, Calhoun County.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever heard of him?
I have. Hey, he looks like he's about 12, don't he?
He does. He was 20, I think when that was made, he was 21, 22, something like that.
Looks like a little kid.
Oh, he did. But boy, he had a way with the ladies now.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He was something else. And there's still a lot of Pelham family in the area around here.
Yeah.
So I occasionally get some family legend on him. The reason that he was even in the military, according to family legend, because he got into a fist fight up at Jacksonville on the square.
Oh.
And they took him to the judge. And Pelham's very well to do. This judge just turned out to be his uncle, who was mad at him because he's bringing shame on the family name by
Set him off, huh?
And he told him, said, "You're going to straighten up."
Yeah, well, it straightened him up, didn't it?
Said, "You do it one of two ways. You either join the military or I'm sending you to jail."
Mm.
He chose military. They told him, "Good answer. And since you chose so wisely, you don't have to just join the Army. Your dad and I will get together and send you up to West Point." So that's how he got to the West Point Military Academy.
It's interesting. You know, Sherman, Northern General, and even the Confederate generals, they all went to West Point together. And they were friends.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them were roommates. And then they get out and they fight against each other. And then when it's all over, they go back, the ones that survived, and they hang out a little bit from what I've seen. It's interesting. Well, this place is very, very nice. I appreciate you giving me a little details on it.
Oh. And that's this is different eras for the knife.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I didn't come over here yet, did I? So we're in the 1914 up through the 40s.
40s and 50s. This World War II era, though, this is my favorite one right here.
This
Sykes
one?
Farbin. That's the old, originally made for British commandos. It was adopted by the British Special Air Service. And then it was adopted by the combined United States and Canadian 1st Special Forces Brigade under U.S. Colonel Frederick. He adopted the same thing, and it became the symbol for the U.S. Special Forces.
Really?
It's on their patch. Matter of fact, I was in 20th SF. You can see on my hat here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That knife right in the center is that one.
Let me see again. Oh, yeah. So you were in Special Forces?
Yeah.
Nice.
About 5 years.
Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. You know, this one.
Marine K-bar.
Okay, there's a Japanese parachute knife. You ever seen those that are kind of like that? I don't think they're that thick. I bought 2 of them at a thrift store.
Oh, wow.
They were in Birmingham for like $7 a piece because I just thought they were junkers.
Oh, man. But this came out in World War II as the official Marine knife, so all your Marines want one.
That's neat.
This one is called the Navy fighter knife. The reason they call it fighter knife, it's a survival knife for their fighter pilots that flew off the aircraft carriers.
Oh, wow.
And because it's a survival knife, inside the scabbard, it's got a sharpener. So every time you pull that thing out, it sharpens
It just stays sharp.
Uh-huh.
That is neat. Well, I really appreciate it. You got everything. So I'm out. I am, I don't know if surprised, because that sounds rude. I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed. That's the word. This place has a ton of stuff. Thanks for watching my videos.